Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Amotekun. Sea conditions. Lagos gave Fulani'S, Igbos, and others to join Amotekun. Lagos State House of Assembly made this known to general public that Fulani'S, Igbos, others can join Amotekun if you have spent 20 years in Lagos and can speak Yoruba. By the recommendations of Lagos State House of Assembly, only indigenes or residents that have spent 20 years in the area and can speak the native language will be members of Amotekun's Club. These are some of the recommendations of Lagos State House of Assembly Committee. The Lagos State House of Assembly Committee adopted on Monday. Lawmakers adopted the recommendation for the report of a bill for the law of amendment, Lagos State Neighborhood Security Corps, Law 2019, to establish Amotekun Corps. The House of Assembly Committee on Information, Strategy and Security, chairman by Mr. Tunde, had held a public hearing last Monday to get input from stakeholders. Tunde, while presenting the report, stated that the stakeholders at the public hearing made some observations. One of them was that the need to amend the long title of the bid to reflect the strategic importance of Amotekun in the operation of his agency. Another, to create a new section to cater for the tackling training of the corps, and that recommendations should be given to uneducated hunters and other skilled members of the community. According to him, the corps also should be able to collaborate and cooperate with security agencies in other states of the federal capital and also the federation in entirety. That the law should be prohibited and use on employment of the Amotekun Corps by any person or authority for public or personal uses. There should be proper designation and clarification of the Amotekun symbol, and it is important to provide for insurance or other compulsory schemes for the corps. The committee of the Assembly made the following recommendations: that the title be redefined as Lagos State Neighborhood Security Corps and Amotekun Corps Amendment, Law 2020, that the logic of the Amotekun should remain the leopard and not cheetah. The recommendations also in the Amotekun of the agency should be open to an indigene of the community where they seek to serve, or to residents who have spent not less than 20 years in the community and understand the native language, among others. Contributing, Norman Adams observed that Section 34, subsection 7, which states that the Amotekun Corps commander appointment for a team of 4 years and subject to the configuration of the House of Assembly should be made 5. Meanwhile, Speaker of the House of Assembly, Obasa, assured that all necessary corrections made would be taken into consideration. Therefore, the House adopted the recommendation as a resolution of the House. So, people, you've heard the recommendations on Amotekun. I, for one, think this is bizarre. How can you be saying that and non-native people should join? That's my opinion, and I believe I'm entitled to my opinion. But I would like to hear your take on what you think on this. Do you think non-indigenous should be part of this? Remember that the whole idea of Amotekun was the security of the people in the area and the 5 South-South zones where Fulani headsmen has been engaging in killing, destruction of lives and property, farmlands, and what have you. And in order to stop this manic, which obviously the security agencies will have, such like the police, mobile soldiers, and what have you, have not been able to curtail So there is a general consensus that yes, Amotekun should go on, which everybody has agreed, and this has passed the first hearing, the second hearing, as much as the third hearing, and what is remaining now is the start of date. It has been officially launched, but yet the date to kick off has not been officially announced. They had a meeting on Monday where they opened it up to the general public to get ideas and then what the people think about all that the committee has recommended, what should be added, and things they felt has been left out. So people had the opportunity to put in their recommendations. Part of the recommendations were, like I told you, Mighty Allah groups were present to also air their view and to say what they think, and they felt that they were excluded from Amotekun. I don't know how the North getting involved in the South, how is an issue. I don't really understand it. I'm still trying to figure it out, So now to Mighty Allah questioning and saying that they were not added, has been they're giving a condition to that. Igbos, Fulani'S, as well as the houses can be part of Operation Amotekun as long as they have lived in that area for 20 years and can speak the native language fluently. That's the condition that has been given. So you can see that the House has made it, have put it out there. This, I think why they have put things like this in place was because of the uproar and the North kicking, playing tantrums, saying that they were being excluded, and they feel that the South are trying to form something illegal, which has been resolved. But now they are attending Operation Amotekun's public hearing to also give their contributions, and they are saying they want to be employed and part and parcel of Amotekun. Now Amotekun has responded, the House of Assembly has responded saying we don't have a problem with you joining, but if you have stayed in the area for 20 years and you can speak the native language fluently, those are part of the conditions for which to be a part of it. People also recommended that the people should be properly trained. Everyone in on the skilled labor should be thoroughly trained and equipped adequately, and that they should be able to interact interstate, also with the federation. They should be able to liaise with other security outfits and be able to give informations accordingly. These are some of the recommendations. And somebody was saying that the name should be changed and the symbol as well. These are just recommendations that will be looked at the House of Assembly and make a final conclusion on if these recommendations will be taken. Again, they are recommendations, and you can decide to take it or not. Changing the name to something else, and Lagos Security, whatever, I don't think that's really that defeats the purpose of what Amotekun stands for. It waters down the efficacy. Remember that it's not just a one-state thing. It should be a uniform name across board, even though the operations in every state may vary just a little bit, but the total consensus was that they are working under the same umbrella and is a unit. So changing the name for each state, I think is a bit itchy. And for my opinion, coming from me, I think the name should remain as Operation Amotekun. Then the symbol of leopard or cheetah, I leave that to them. I leave that to the House to decide what symbol. But whatever symbol they are deciding on, it should be a uniform symbol across board, so that Ondo is not using a different symbol, different to Ekiti, different to Lagos. It should be a uniform symbol across, whether cheetah or leopard. It's up to them really to look into these recommendations and to take them on board. I'm strongly with the recommendation of getting them trained, with the recommendation of bringing them up to speed to today's, especially the ones that have not been opportune to have some forms of formal skilled opportunities. This avenue should be open to them so that they are adequately prepared and ready. Almost every job, when you go there, you are a bit told what your model of memorandum is, what is expected of you. I think that's a good step in the right direction. So, Nigerians, I would like to hear your take on the matter. Operation Amotekun is open to all, so long as you can speak the native language fluently of the people and you have stayed and resided in that vicinity for 20 years and above. So, what do you think? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. We're here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. You have a voice, please use it. Don't allow anyone to intimidate you or make you feel that you don't have a voice. Thanks for listening. God bless. Have a good day. Bye.